What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, men, this shit that we're going through right now is crazy. Now, these women are crashing out left and right. Now, I'm going to just say this. I'm seeing liberal women talk about this shit, but, liberal white women talking about this shit. I'm going to just say, just be wary of all women. There's a new trend on TikTok now called the Aqua Tofana trend. And these women are literally poisoning their husbands and the men that voted for Trump because of the election. These women are crashing the fuck out. And these women have become delusional. And y'all wonder why we said that we didn't want a damn female president? Because of the way y'all fucking acting. I'm going to tell you right now, this shit's insane. Look at this.
Well, I see we're all suddenly Googling Aqua Tofana, so let me give you a little bit of history about its legendary inventor, Julia, and the women behind her. For she was not one, she was many. Hello, I'm Sinead from the Poisoner's Cabinet podcast. A while ago, I did a video telling the story about Aqua Tofana, what it does, and its origins, and for some reason, it's getting a lot of hits recently. The story goes that Aqua Tofana was invented by Julia Tofona. She was originally from Sicily. She moved to Rome in the 1600s, and she and a bunch of women that she trusted started selling this poison in secret to other women. Aqua Tofana was a mixture, it was said, of arsenic, lead, belladonna, cantharidin. But what made the poison so special was that you could precisely time when your intended victim would shuffle off this mortal coil, because you could get doses that delivered death in a day, a week, a month, even a year. And the poison was sold in secret to women to help them escape abusive marriages. Because, of course, women at the time were considered property. You bought them, you could do what you wanted with them, and the only escape for most of these women was death, either their own or their husbands. The story of Aqua Tofana was sensationalized over the centuries by different male writers. In the 1800s, you have a couple of writers giving great detail about the beauty of how Aqua Tofana was wielded, but also calling the women witches, betrayers, and saying nothing of the actions of the husbands of the women who bought the poison. They told...
See, this delusional shit right here is crazy. She's literally talking about... She's literally talking about how great this poison was and all this shit, and how, the woman that did it. And then she criticized the male writers that talked about it, but never talked. But then it was mad because they didn't talk about the actions of the husband. Well, a lot of women are devious, manipulative, and dangerous. Sorry to say it, but it's the reality of the situation. It's the truth. A lot of women are dangerous. A lot of women are manipulative. A lot of women are staunched, crazed lunatics, especially in today's climate. You see all these women cut off their fucking hair and shit because of Trump won the fucking election. Okay, cool. Y'all cutting your hair off. Then y'all talk about y'all don't want to have sex. Okay, cool. And then now y'all talking about y'all want to kill men. It's the same feminist bullshit all over again, and then y'all wonder why men stay the fuck away from y'all asses?
Told the story, and a lot of the other women were left out of it, and also the records seem to have been muddied, that we end up with this woman Julia Tofona at the center. So Julia Tofona's real name was likely to be Julia Mangiardi. The inventor of Aqua Tofana is actually thought to be a woman named Tofania d'Adamo. She lived in Sicily, she was an apothecary, and in 1633 she was convicted and executed for poisoning her husband. Now, many people believe that Julia was Tofania's daughter, or at least one of her disciples, and she learnt the secret of Aqua Tofana from her, which is where the Tofana surname comes in. So Julia Mangiardi becomes Julia Tofana. Now, Julia is born and raised in Sicily, which was under Spanish control at the time, but at some point in the 1620s, possibly the 1630s, she moves to Rome. She will go there with her husband and with her daughter, Geronima Spana. I really hope I'm getting the pronunciations right. I'm so sorry. And in Rome, mother and daughter set up their business selling cosmetics. They set themselves up as apothecaries, as cunning women. The women are also building up a network of trusted female helpers. They have women working with them to procure the different poisons to make Aqua Tofana and also to get clients. You had to, apparently, know someone who had already worked with the Tofona brand, as it were, before you could access the poison. So you had to be referred in by an existing customer, so there could be no men just dressing up and going, poison please. Now, instead of Julia being captured and tortured and executed for her poisoning crimes, it's thought that she may have died peacefully in her sleep around 1651, and her daughter carried on the business with her army of helpers. And unfortunately, it was Geronima who was arrested when one client gave away the secrets of the poison ring. Geronima was put on trial along with her other female helpers. These women confessed their crimes after much spiky treatment. While the exact who's who of the story has been amalgamated and convoluted over the years, the central story remains. There was a ring of female, very talented poisoners operating in Italy in the 1600s, selling secretive poisons hidden as cosmetics to women to help them escape abusive marriages. Women.
Now that's the history of the group that created. I want you to see this.
So let's talk about this viral trend, Aqua Tofana. I'm going to tell you what it is. It is a poison from the 1600s. An Italian woman made it to unalive men that were involved in domestic violence situations. It's not bad enough that the liberals are getting on here and shaving their head and telling everyone how fearful they are of men, but now they are actively implying the unalivement of conservative men. When you deal with this level of mental illness, you have to understand that they are easily influenced by these ideas, and I'm afraid it will cost someone their lives. They are saying that they're not going to have relations with men for 4 years. Good luck with that self-control, because you guys literally use AB as a form of birth control. However, this is concerning. Warn the men. They think you're the reason that they're losing some rights because you voted for Donald Trump. They are calling it your body, my choice. So please be careful. I cannot stress enough how easily influenced people are when they suffer from this type of mental illness and programming. This is out of control, and it's a very scary situation. Take this seriously. Do not brush this off like they're just playing, because there are multiple women who are jumping on this trend. Some are even acting like they're putting stuff in. Please take this seriously. Share this video. You could save someone's life.
This shit's getting crazier and crazier by the day. It's gotten so bad that Fox has covered it. They wrote an article on it. An online trend about women poisoning their husbands to gain attention in the wake of President-elect Donald Trump's victory in the presidential election. The trend is known as MATGA, which stands for Make Aqua Tofana Great Again. These fucking women are lunatics. Oh my Jesus. It refers to a historical poison from the 1600s, supposedly created by Julia Tofona, who used the poison to help women escape abusive relationships with their husbands. Posts referring to the trend have earned hundreds of thousands of combined views on TikTok. Most of the clips use Eminem's Venom as a backing track. Bruh, this is crazy. This is insane. These women... Hold on. Watch this. The trend coincides with the rise in popularity of the hashtag 4B movement, a trend upholding the radical feminist South Korean 4B movement. Participants in the movement agreed to swear off dating, giving birth, marriage, and intercourse with men. Good luck. Women joining the movement are now saying that they're using it to speak out against Trump's involvement in overturning Roe v. Wade and accusations of sexual assault against him. Roe v. Wade was overturned by Biden in his cabinet. These fucking people don't oh my God, I ain't even got to fucking go into that shit anymore. One such video with nearly 10 million views includes a caption, "Doing my part as an American woman by breaking up with my Republican boyfriend last night and officially joining the 4B movement this morning." You know, I gotta say this, and this is very serious. These women have gone so far left to the point where you would literally have to go far right just to correct it. These women have fell into a systemic programming by the Democratic Party, by people in general that don't do their research but spewing out fucking shit online. Now, I want to say this. The way that these people are going about it, these people are literally willing to kill just because Trump won the election that majority of the country wanted. 75 million people wanted Trump as their president versus Kamala. So you're telling me that you're willing to wipe out the man that you married, the man that you're in a relationship with because of an election? And you expect men to trust women just because they're women? But yet y'all spewing out this toxic ass shit on TikTok. Y'all really expect us to trust each and every one of y'all? Bro, I don't trust women. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't trust no woman. I really fucking don't. Newsweek covered it. Like, this shit is scary. Gentlemen, I'm gonna say this. Protect yourselves. If you got an extreme feminist woman and she's talking about 4B, leave that broad. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna be clear cut and direct about the shit. Leave her ass. This shit is scary. And it's gotten so bad that the FBI is fucking investigating each and every one of these people. Check this out. This is from Newsweek. Hashtag FBI. These are public death threats and must be investigated, Green wrote. And that was from Marjorie Taylor Greene. These women are telling others how to poison and murder men because they are angry over the election. If you track down these J6ers, pro-lifers, parents angry at school boards, then you better go after these psychopaths. And the FBI and the spokesperson for FBI said this: the FBI investigates federal crimes and threats to national security. We will never open an investigation based solely on the First Amendment protected activity. That's from what I understand about the First Amendment. That is not covered under the First Amendment. That is literal death threats upon men. Y'all complain about men talking about deleting women, but this is openly all over fucking TikTok, and y'all talking about the First Amendment? Man, fuck all that shit. I thought we were supposed to protect everybody's freedom of speech. But the moment that freedom of speech becomes deadly, that's when you have a problem. And that's what this is doing. As always, we encourage members of the public to report threats of physical violence to local law enforcement. Tips or complaints related to federal crimes and threats to national security can be submitted to the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI or to the tips.fbi.gov. This is not a... Hold on. It's not the first time activists have used dark humor or historical references to convey social commentary, discontent, and resentment. Hold on. Fuck. Resistance. Shit. Ooh, that's nasty. Resistance. Some see the movement such as this as a way to reclaim symbols of autonomy from an era when women had few options to govern themselves, basically. Stop with that. But the thing is, women have all their rights. They have more rights than the women of yesteryear or century. They have more rights. The government never took away their right. It gave it to the government never took away their right to abortions. They never did. They just bought it from the federal level and gave it to the state. And if you are in the state, where you can get them, you can. I believe you can still call the clinic in North Carolina I believe you can still call clinics and still schedule them. They're not shut down. All of this shit happened under Biden though. But y'all have gotten so crazy to the point where you're literally willing to fucking do harm to every fucking body because you're angry. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm glad she didn't fucking get elected in. I'm glad she didn't. Because seeing how you crazed fucking lunatics are, it's insane to me. And yes, there's a lot of fucking crazed Trumpers out here too. I ain't gonna even lie about that. Yes, we know there's a lot of crazed Trumpers out here. We know there's some racists. We know there's some damn KKK members. We know there's all of them over here. But the fact of the matter is that the way that y'all are going about it, that certified why I did what I did and why other men did what they did. Y'all are going batshit fucking crazy. And the shit makes no sense. Angry over the fucking election and you're mad about that? Nah, bruh. Nah, each and every one of you crazed lunatic women out here that's talking about Aqua Tofana and all this shit, y'all gonna get exactly what the fuck y'all deserve. And I hope each and every one of you fucking crazy broads goes to fucking jail. I hope y'all do. Or y'all get put on the watch list for the rest of your fucking life. I hope y'all do. I'm praying to God y'all do. Cause y'all are some of the most anti-life people I've ever met. Y'all are anti-life, then complain about people that are pro-life. Y'all are anti-life, and y'all can still fucking get abortions. And also, y'all got birth control on the fucking market. But y'all broads are some of the most anti-life people I've ever fucking seen in my life. Then y'all wonder why the passport bros exist. Y'all crazy as fuck, and then y'all be mad when people call y'all out on y'all shit. People keep on exposing y'all left and fucking right. And then Trump win the election. Oh, we gotta kill all men. We gotta do this. We gotta poison them with Aqua Tofana. Then you wonder why this shit exists? This shit don't make no damn sense. Man, gentlemen, protect y'all damn selves. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the way that these hoes are nowadays, they'll delete you faster than you think. They don't care no more. They will go out here and delete you just because. Man, fuck all that. Nope. I don't trust nobody with my health. I don't. I don't give a fuck if you get mad or not. I don't trust nobody. I don't. You heard about the woman that was putting bleach in her husband coffee brewer in Germany, and she kept doing that shit until he caught her ass, and she got released. No, I don't trust nobody. I don't give a fuck you get mad or not. I don't trust y'all. Period. Fuck all that bullshit. Trust died a long time ago. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast on Spotify.com. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Protect yourself, gentlemen. I'll catch y'all later. Bye, guys.